afternoon. There's a problem out there today. We're not producing enough quality leaders. We know how, but we just do not have the program and the place to do so. And we do not want to see our Price College of Business student to become a future leader like this.
This is an environment of welcoming, and you should just get the hell out of here.
We're doing a lot of good things for Price College of Business students, for them to be prepared for the real world at Price College of Business. But students could be better prepared to be a true leader if they can personally experience their leadership development. That's why we would like to propose this idea of the Bruzzy Westheimer Leadership Academy, which I will be abbreviated as BWLA for the rest of the presentation. I'm Sing Wu, and these are my colleagues Johnny Chow and Harry Howie. What's in it for you to invest in this program today? Well, with the establishment of this program, the Price College of Business student could have competitive advantage as being potential candidates with leadership experiences. But what qualifies us to talk about this topic today? With the survey and the interview we took, we see a lot of students are interested in improving their leadership skill, but they do not have the access to do so. In today's presentation, I will be talking about the need for this program, and Johnny will talk about program itself, and Henry will close up with the outcomes of this program. Through student interaction, a couple questions come up to us over and over again. Is it our responsibility to help business students who are academically deficient? And people who never offer the help, do they deserve the blame? Well, our answer would be yes. In our opinion, success is defined by how many people we serve. And this starts in Price Classroom today and travels all the way to corporate boardrooms. From the 100 survey we took, we see 37% of students is not involved in any current organizations, but they do see the need and the importance of developing their leadership skill in order for them to achieve their dream of having a successful business career. And these students also provide us valuable information about what they believe is lacking in current organizations. Two of the most stood out things are the awareness of current issues and the availability to students at Price College of Business. So we see there's a need for the BWLA to be established in Price College of Business to differentiate from intellectually advanced students. We believe that leadership development is not just for students who are academically excellent, but also for those who may not have the top grades. Mr. Yong Qingwan, who graduated from elementary school, but eventually the CEO of Nanya Plastic Corporation, to Mr. Warren Buffett, who wants to drop out of Wharton Business School, but now the CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. These two successful businessmen showed us that the need for the leadership development is for everyone who has a dream and vision of becoming a successful business leaders. Also, there's a need for a program to differentiate itself from other PCB programs. JCPenney Leadership Center, Dr. Samapai, and any other current organizations in Price College of Business lack of cohesiveness and participant involvement. So we would like to have the BWLA to focus on building trust and professionalism among program and participants in order for them to effectively help with their needs in the leadership development. So we see there's a need for this program to be established at Price College of Business, as well as providing training opportunity to students who may not have the top grades. Also, there's a need to build trust and professionalism among program and participant. Now, how do we do this? Well, here's Johnny to tell you how.
Thank you, Sing. The only question now left is, how do we produce true leaders in the BWLA? And the BWLA, a true leader is someone that is willing to lend a hand to those who are in need, and is willing to nurture those who are in need back on their feet. Great leaders such as Jack Welch, the former CEO of GE, and James E. Burke, the former CEO of Tylenol during the 1982 and 1986 crisis, are great examples. Essentially, a true leader is someone that can play the role of a mentor, follower, mentor and a teacher. And there are two specific phases in the program that will produce true leaders. Phase 1, leadership development. And leadership development, the primary purpose is to show students what exactly is a true leader. And there are two components. One is mentorship. Every BWLA student will mentor at least one Price College of Business student throughout the semester in order to learn leadership through mentorship. And for those who want to pursue a leadership minor, they have to go through a class and a service internship. In a class, students will be placed in a roundtable-like discussion manner to where they can freely exchange ideas from the great works of leadership they have read. For example, on Becoming a Leader by Warren Bennis. And throughout the semester, students have to maintain at least 50 hours of community service in order to be in BWLA, because we want students to experience leadership through service. And after phase 1, for those who wish to stay involved with BWLA, they have the option to go on to phase 2, which is the Leadership Odyssey. And the Leadership Odyssey, we want students to know when not to lead, because students and leaders can't lead all the time. And before going to phase 2, we will send students to a nationally recognized training program called the Leadership. And the Leadership program, we will teach students the concept of leaders leading leaders, and also teach them more in depth of how to dynamically play the role of a mentor, a follower, and a teacher. And after going through the Leadership training program, students have the option to enter the Westheimer Fellowship program, to where they'll become a fellow that will greet honorary and distinguished guests at Price College of Business and manage all activities sponsored by the BWLA. After going through the program specifics, BWLA will produce true leaders by first going through phase 1, leadership development, and going through phase 2, leadership odyssey. Now here's Henry to tell us the outcomes.
Thanks, John. There are two quotes that I would like to share with you today that relate to the outcomes of this program. A quote by Rosalind Carter once said that a leader takes people where they want to go, but a great leader takes people not necessarily where they want to go, but where they ought to be. Courage and responsibility, we feel, will be the two pillars of this program. Another quote, in addition, will be Winston Churchill, who I find so much. He stated this, that the price of greatness is responsibility. These two pillars, courage and responsibility, will mark the progress of the BWLA program. The number one outcome for the BWLA is to produce in our students a passion for service, as well as to develop in our students a desire for a 21st century global leadership. Specific individuals who we would like to denote who have demonstrated a true passion for service are denoted on this slide. Mr. Wong, Mr. Buffett, and Mr. Westheimer have affected change by using their resources to serve others. Our program will produce similar outcomes by creating a network of resources that will allow our students to be able to find their passion for service. The second outcome for the BWA program will be to produce a new Institute of 21st Century Global Leadership. Taken from a similar program at Tufts University, this program will create in our students a strong framework of core values that will enable them to be effective as global leaders. Our students will become critical thinkers, enabled and ready to deal with difficult and complex global issues, as well as become global citizens and able to affect change in their world. The third and most important part of our program will be to bring honor to the BWLA program and the Price Price College of Business. Through the tools of the Westheimer Fellowship as well as the Diplomats program, our students will become ambassadors for the Price College of Business. Philanthropy is a must, as this will keep our program viable for the years to come. And our program will continue as graduates to address different issues across cultures in the years ahead. So, as you can see, there is a need for a program similar to the BWLA. We have a strong, solid framework that will definitely make a difference. And with the outcomes of this program, Price College of Business students will be better prepared to affect change in the future as 21st century global leaders. I'd like to thank you for your time and be happy to answer any questions.
Okay, whose idea was it to come up with this? And it appears to me that probably Henry was got on the internet and read up everything I've been doing.
Well, kind of this Henry and I's idea. We're both really into leadership, and after being involved with Honors College Leadership Center, we thought, hey, wouldn't it be great that if Price College of Business can have something similar, that where we can actually make a change and really help students that really want to be helped.
And in addition to what Johnny said, the impact of taking a course at Honors College with Dr. Chris Howard, who is the Vice President of Strategic Initiatives as well as the Director of the Honors College Leadership Center, taught us that the number one purpose for us as leaders is to serve. And as businessmen, we understand that the bottom line is shareholder value, but we want to also make an impact on the people we serve in our corporations.
Are any of you guys in the JCP Leadership Program?
I sure am.
And in addition to that, I'm a part of Delta Sigma Pi, which is a professional business fraternity. Our program is a great program, but a more improvement we felt would be needed in order to focus specifically on the leadership. And I knew that Mr. Westheimer's focus was to help and serve our students, and we felt this would be a great avenue to present this.
Well, first I thought, here's a team sucking up to Bruzzy.
They didn't use their picture.
After hearing your presentation, I think it's a great idea, and I think you presented it very well. So you're thinking out of the box.
Yeah, if I want to fly with this, we need to have
Yes.
all the steps.
Yeah,
So you all start working on them.
You thought it out, presented it well.
Further questions?
So if there are no further questions, we'd like for you to take the information that we've shared with you today, as well as with this written proposal, and use it as a catalyst to develop an exciting new leadership program at Price College of Business. Thank you very much.
All right.